It used to go, we've got Payet, Dimitri Payet. We just don't think you understand. But now, Jason, these lyrics have been shuffled in typical football fan fashion where they're pissed off and they want to let us know, but they don't want to get rid of a perfectly good chant because, let's face it, it's very, very catchy. So we'll actually throw in a video here. It says, fuck off Payet, Dimitri Payet, we just don't want you anymore. You've got some fucking front, you money grabbing cunt. Fuck off Dimitri Payet. Do you know what the song that goes over is?
What?
My achy break your heart.
Oh, the
don't take my heart. My achy break your heart.
Dad.
Hannah Montana's dad.
Yeah.
That is him.
What's her name?
Billy Ray Cyrus. What a song. So, yes, the context of this is Dimitri Payet is known amongst the certain parts of London, West Ham fans, as a money-grabbing see you next Tuesday.
What's Hannah Montana doing nowadays?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
No, she's in The Voice, is she not? She's got her act together. She's on The Voice. Judge.
With the goddess, Gwen Stefani?
I think they rotate. Like, they put Miley Cyrus in, Gwen Stefani out, Alicia Keys was in there.
Oh, God, legends.
A bunch. Legends. Just like legends.
Alicia
Some that
Keys,
sing like some legendary songs like New York, and then the Miley Cyrus song, like where she's on naked on the cannon wrecking ball thing.
I don't hate Hannah Montana at all, actually. I think she's fine.
I think she's a good singer.
No, I mean, not even like as a...
You talking about Hannah Montana or Miley Cyrus?
Both.
You need you need to differentiate.
Both.
Here.
I'm talking about... They're the same person. Have you ever seen them in the same place at the same time? No. I like...
The one of them's got brown hair, the other one's got blonde hair. How did I do it? It's like Superman. 1 minute he's got glasses, next minute he's not. How the hell is that guy the same guy? If you've been living under a rock, allow me to inform you, Dimitri Payet has informed that he no longer is happy at West Ham. It's an ugly situation which has unfolded now where Slaven Bilic has basically said you're going nowhere. And whatever happens in these situations is the player is going to end up leaving. Like, let's not beat around the bush. He's not going to wake up and suddenly go, you're right. I do want to stay here. No, he's unhappy. He's going to leave, whether it's going to happen now before the end of January or whether it's going to happen in the summer. It's just a waste. Why did he not do this in the summer? This is when it was touting. Now, I'm not saying this as a means to get upset, to get any West Ham fans upset. They had a great season last year. When you look at someone like N'Golo Kante, who is a Premier League winner, he opted to leave, and he's doing fantastically well at Chelsea. Do you think the Leicester fans hold a grudge? I genuinely don't think so, because they were given a Premier League trophy. West Ham had a great season. If Dimitri Payet left, would he be called a money grabber? Yeah, probably, but I don't think so. I think he's just trying to further his career. I always give the players the benefit of the doubt, same way I do in American sports here, where Kevin Durant left to go and try and win a championship.
We don't come up with nearly as creative songs.
Well, not as nearly as creative songs. But Dimitri Payet, if he left in the summer, I'm not a West Ham fan, but I don't think they would have been happy with it. But I think most of them would have understood if he wanted to win a trophy. Do I think that's his sole goal? I don't know if he's earning as much as what he possibly wants. But I think deep down it's more about his willingness and want to win championships or to play at the highest level. Because he's a talented player.
But now he's not playing.
Now he's not playing.
He's playing with the 23s.
Even with that, he's not. Even when he was playing early in the season, he wasn't. I don't know if he impacted the game as well as he could have. As well as.
You know what's crazy though? He still had a better goal than the Puskas Award winner.
He's phenomenal. He had a great, and that's the thing. He came off the back of a great Euros, right? He had a great season in the Premier League.
I think he regrets not capitalizing on leaving West Ham when he could have, and I think it took him about a month, and he was like, shit. I see N'Golo Kante about to win another Premier League title, back-to-back Premier League champion. Bold.
Unbelievable.
Possibly.
Think about that for a sec. He'll win a Premier League with Leicester and then potentially go on and win it with Chelsea.
Yeah, and then
what a remarkable player.
Somewhere else and win another one and another one.
Then come to Celtic.
Another one.
And then Scottish Premier League
another
trophy.
One. But here, Fox Sports quote and then angry Payet fans. Oh man. Who joined West Ham from Marseille in 2015. He's training with the under-23 team, and the club has reportedly said they want Payet to apologize to the fans in return to the first team. He's reportedly wants to move because his wife and sons are unhappy in London and wants to return to France. His wife and sons are unhappy. He seems thrilled with the situation, though. And element number 14 is how Payet fans handle Payet. It's like a pie. He said, the guy's saying that, I think who owns the jersey goes, it's a floor mat. Wipe your shoes, wipe your feet, it's a floor mat.
There's nothing funnier than angry Cockney lads. Like, just, you fucking cat. I said, go, he's a cat. He was a great player, now he's a fucking cat.
Oh, is that where Snatch takes place?
Around London,
West
yeah.
Ham?
There's plenty of West Ham fans
And like
are
Lock,
notorious
Stock,
for
and Two
being...
Smoking Barrels
yeah.
and all the Guy Ritchie stuff?
That's what, in the football violence,
That's
back in
awesome.
history.
I love
West Ham, Millwall, Chelsea.
Well, Millwall's hold on. Even I know from like my youngin days that like Millwall fans, win or lose, would just smash beer bottles over their head in happy angerness.
And other fans as well. That was during the
They're
whole football
crazy.
violence. That was during the football violence. That's well, after all, Elijah Wood was a West Ham fan in the Green Street movie. That's a great representation. Oh, that is the worst. That might be the worst movie in the world.
On Green Street Hooligans.
Come on, mate. That is the
get
worst.
it. I get
the
it.
guy who plays, what's his name? He's the Sons of Anarchy actor. He's a great actor.
Perlman?
What's that?
The main guy?
The main guy in Sons of Anarchy is a guy who plays...
Hellboy.
What's that?
Ron Perlman, Hellboy.
No, it's not Ron Perlman. It's the blonde-haired guy, the really good-looking guy.
There is one main guy in Sons of Anarchy, and it's fucking Perlman, and that guy was Hellboy, and he's
I
awesome!
I bet you he's not the main guy.
He's the main guy! He's the main guy!
Jason, keep up the clip for a second.
Dean Ashton, quote first, Francis. You remember former West Ham player Dean Ashton?
Yes, I remember.
Okay, I have a quote from him. I can't play anymore, and to see the way Payet is acting, I can't tell you how angry it makes me. I'm not done.
No, the guy you just mentioned isn't even in the top 5 of the list of Sons of Anarchy.
Based on what your Google search?
Charlie Hunnam.
Okay, we have to get one thing very, very clear. The most established actor on Sons of Anarchy is Ron Perlman. He has the most successful career in Hollywood.
But he's not the main man on the show.
He's the main guy.
He's not the main guy. Tommy Flanagan's on it, and he was in Braveheart. And he's Scottish, and he's got a big scar down his face. You got Luna excited.
She's about to pee.
No, all right, but to get back to
She
it.
seems terrified.
To get back to it, Charlie Hunnam was the guy who was in Green Street. He was the main actor, but he's also Australian, I believe, and I love him as an actor, but he had the worst London accent that I've ever heard in that movie. But if Elijah Wood likes West Ham, then I like West Ham.
You like Elijah Wood?
No, not really. I liked him in Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Even the fucking
Not bad.
tree, even
By the
the
way,
trees walked in that
how
movie.
far have we digressed?
No, it's important. Back to Dean Ashton's quote.
All right, Dean Ashton said a couple of things.
shredding to do of Payet.
All right,
The
Dean Ashton.
second half of that quote, please, Ja'Cory. West Ham love him. They absolutely adore him. They wouldn't dream to think he would go and do this. He is so many kids' favorite player. It is disgusting what he is doing and refusing to play.
Yeah. I'm with him on that. Like, refusing to play is shambolic. If he wanted to leave, then he needs to think about it as a professional. You're in your job. You want to leave, then you give everything you've got, you put yourself in the shop window, and you leave next year. You don't leave your team who's already struggling, who haven't been playing as well at home. Yeah, they've got some victories. I think 3 out of the last 4 they've won at home, so they're back on the right track. But you don't leave them hanging out to dry because you want to leave. That's ridiculous. Like, you're a professional, you're on a contract. This is where players are prima donnas when they want to leave. Now, if he had said this in the summer, I would have given him my backing. If he would have said this at the end of next year, I'll give him my backing. I think you're right. I think there's all this, I'm homesick, blah, blah, blah. I think he just regrets not leaving in the summer. I think that's what it is.
Which, by the way, were we talking before? We were talking before the show started about humility and just mostly in news anchors, but the idea that when you're wrong, it is a bajillion times easier to be like, look, I made the wrong prediction, or I messed up, or I didn't take the facts seriously enough, or I didn't do enough research. Which I happily, and you happily admit when it happens. So we'll have a lot of owning up to do when Manchester United does make the top 4. But still, at that point, we'll discuss it. The Packers have a good offensive line, too. I fucked that up recently. But the humility, just say a month into it, I don't want to be here. I'm sorry. I just loan me out to any League One team.
I think he's looking at like a PSG, which is let's not get away from the fact that Dimitri Payet would, on his day, be a great asset to any team.
Any team in the Premier League.
I think he's a very talented player. But you got to put yourself in the shop window. If PSG are looking in and like, this guy doesn't want to even play for the current team that he's at, and he's refusing to play, why do I want him on my team?
Because he's a French international. Is that any effect?
Oh, that will affect. They're
it's
like
not like
superstars.
he's saying I want to go play in the Italian league.
It might be an excuse. Who knows? His family might be homesick. They might want to leave. Like, this has happened before. It's a West Ham thing. I mean, Carlos Tevez was a homesick guy as well, and he.
That was in China, isn't he?
He's also a money grabber. Seems like they
that's
birth money grabbers.
Entirely different story. The fact that he was homesick for 8 months and then decided to take $300 bajillion
and go to China.
Shanghai.
That's a long way from Argentina, bud. As far as I'm aware. Hit the comments. What do you think? Dimitri
Ron
Payet,
Perlman is the better actor.
Ron Perlman may be the most known, but when you say he's the main guy in the show, it
I
means
went
he's
to
the
one
main
of his
character.
golf outings. I met him, shook his hand. He's a very nice man.
Charlie Hunnam. I'm sure that's the
Country Hooligans is a fine movie. It's not
No, it's
good.
not.
It's not bad. It's just fine.
It's garbage.
Fine. It's not garbage. It's fine.
It's garbage.
It's acceptable.
Football Factory is the best football hooligan movie.
Right, that's fine.
Danny Dyer in it.
It doesn't make.
It
doesn't make.
By the way, Snatch is coming out as a TV show.
Why?
They're coming out as Snatch. And
Why?
do you know who's in it? Ron Weasley. Ron Weasley's in it.
They're making fucking Training Day a TV show. You see that?
But do you know what they're not making a TV show? As Batman perks up? Trainspotting. They're making a second one.